everybody. Welcome to our very first episode of your soon-to-be favorite new show, EP Media Wise. And the team and I will be helping to empower you with the skills you need to make movies, be a journalist for your community, or pass your studies one time. So when I just stick around, ngoba namhlanje, we are coming at you and every other week on your favorite community station. So when I hlala nathi EP Media Wise, because this is all about connecting. Check out our Facebook page. Highlight us, say what's up, usitshela ukuthi kahle kahle zishaphi nini makushani, or if you're a Twitter fan, tweet us, hashtag, follow and get involved. Mina ngu@MarazaMC uzongithola khona lapho. Each week, amasonto, we'll be checking out what's going on at South School and what one of our top citizen journalists is up to. Kodwa kwamanje-ke, let's visit the wonderful teenage world of uJojo, a friend of ours, Impincham now uzoba umngani wakho, and she's going to be showing us the ins, the outs, the ups and the downs of being a mobile movie maker. So when Jojo Impincham yekazi, it's over to you.
Hi, I'm Jojo. Well, igama lami Nomfundo, but I don't like that name. And Uma calls me Nomfundo when she's trying to get under my skin. I'm new to this whole video diary, what. New to everything, actually. I just moved up from Durban 2 days ago. So man just saying Klala Lane Goli no Koko. It's a long story. But she's surprisingly quite cool, considering the circumstances. New school Luxasa. I'm really nervous. Ugutinje, grade 11 is that year. You're old enough to make your own choices, but you're not old enough to prove it to the people around you. So what's up with all this media hype? Facebook, Mixit, or Twitter? Someone out there is making a lot of money. Think about it. TV, radio, magazines, viral videos. List. There's this really cool competition, and it's all about telling your own stories. Anything that affects you, anything that you want to talk about. And if you send your entry through, you could stand a chance to win a fully paid for degree to study anything you want to at Boston University. Now that is something I could use. I already know exactly what I want to be. I want to be a TV director, a confident lady with swag for days, with guts, who tells stories that people need to hear and will not let anybody put her down. But back to the competition. It's called Vuselela. And Batsi, all you've got to do is tell your own story. So, manga winner, you get that bursary of your choice, and you become Mzansi's youth ambassador for the whole year. How awesome does that sound? So Batilana, you can enter by sending in stories in the form of 2-minute clips recorded on your cell phone, or by creating your very own short story. Gotwage, I'm not going to be good at this. See, I don't know anything about anything. Futi, when it comes to things that are technical, also, I'm not a hustler. I mean, who can I hustle when there's nobody to hustle? Wait a minute. I have an idea. I'm going to enter the competition. And when I do this, I'm going to get a chance to show off my amazing storytelling skills. And also, I'll make new friends. Hello, popularity. Okay, so here's my challenge. Every day for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try and figure out what a story is and how to tell it and find a unique way of telling my story. Ogushuguti, while you guys watch me, you can figure out how to tell your own story as well. Sounds great. Gotwage, I don't know where I'm going to start. I should probably start with an idea though. Yeah, and that should be our first lesson for today, right? An idea. Because tabang, when you think about ideas, it's kind of like watching Generations. And yet you're not watching to see what the characters are wearing or to see what the set looks like. You're following the story to see what the characters are going through, what's happening in their lives. Fana Nokfundi magazine, no me short story. You're not looking at the magazine for the pretty pictures or just to see the words. You're trying to get the central idea of the story, something that interests you so that you can read more and eat. Yeah. A good idea is something that's well thought out, something that's unique, something that not a lot of people have spoken about, something that you're passionate about. That's Ukok. She thinks that I'm getting ready for school. But between you and me, I actually am. So but when I see you guys again tomorrow, we can talk about ideas and get cracking with our stories. Wish me luck for tomorrow. Ngizonibona later, guys.
Jojo definitely seems to have her hands full. Dealing with moving to a new place, ukwenza abangani abasha, getting along nogogo wakhe, and constantly pressing that record button on her cell phone camera. She's definitely got a work cut out for her. Kodwa mina, I'm eager to see how she deals with it. You too can take a page from Jojo's book and make your own movies. Check us out on Facebook for more details, and you could be the next Spike Lee, Steven Spielberg, or even Quentin Tarantino. Kill Bill lapho. Hey, why aim low? When we come back, we'll check out more of Be a Mobile Movie Maker with Jojo. Okamanje wena hlala nathi ungathinti lutho lapho ngoba sawukhokha phela ama bills. Thathi ikhefu. We'll be right back. Sesibuyile futhi via second round 20. Welcome back to P Media Wise. So what's the take, huh? Jojo's been explaining about this whole competition thing, nabo. So what is this all about, kahle kahle? Mina angifuni ukunitshela because I actually want the prize myself. Well, jokes aside, the deal is if you follow Jojo each week, she's going to be giving us tips on how to make movies on your mobile cell phone. Then, when you have made the movie, send it in and make your mama proud. Ngoba phela mama bazokikiza phesheya ngalena mangabe sebekubona ku TV njengami uMaraza. And you could win prizes like a fully paid Boston Media bursary and ucash impela with Tata's face on them. Mina ke lo mfundaze ngiyawufuna. So check out our Facebook page for more. Okwamanje, we've made ourselves a new friend and she's probably waiting there yedwa nkosami esilindile. So let's go and check out Be a Mobile Movie Maker kanye nempintshi yethu uJojo.
You know, guys, I usually love going to school. Kodwa my first day in Mshugantamba High School, I did not want to be there. Let me tell you what happened. So, Yimlo I need trying to find my register class because I'm new and obviously I don't know where it is. So there I am walking along the corridor and so I decided to ask them for directions. Yimlo ngisababuza, bam, here comes this prefect and she busts all the smokers including me. So manje, I'm known as a smoking girl from Durban, ohlala nogokwakhe. And of course I got into trouble with the principal, Mrs. Melefe, who's some strange mixture of Queen Latifah and Brenda Fassie Bounds. Yes, I can understand. Kodwa yesterday wasn't all that bad. There was this nice girl from a poetry group, Kamalako Utabi. She stormed up to me after school. It looked like I needed a hug. That was nice, to have someone notice me for all the right reasons. So, I'm telling a competition layer vuselela, and she sounds really interested. Uti she's gonna enter the competition with me. Izolo, it was really difficult to again. I mean, it was quite a story. Hey, a story. That's our next part, isn't it? What is the story? Sijela kanjani? Why do we like telling them? And how do we tell a unique story? I have a lot of ideas and I don't really know how to break it down. And maybe I'll get some inspiration from Utabi. And maybe my second day will be better than my first.
Chomi? Explain.
Man, Tabi. Put one exposer. Tabi, I'm having a bit of trouble with this whole storytelling what. And I am at DM clamp.
You see, a story, when you write it, you're writing poetry. And why it's a also. So now, something you plan it correctly. Finally beginning, finally middle, and finally end. So, how shall the movie or how about the book? What are you interested in?
Wow, I want to see what happens next. I need to go to Gwenzegela and go my character.
You see, so each story, so in a character, the event or problem that they have to go through, and then they have to come out of it. One, beginning, middle, no end. Okay, let me put it this way. Whichever generations,
Of course I watched Generation.
So what happened yesterday?
Okay, Izolo, Uswazi found out that Unoluntu was getting around with a man based on one blackmailer.
Thank you, son. So, you have Noluntu, she has a problem. Swazi is blackmailing her. So now Noluntu has to get out of that same situation. What's Noluntu gonna do? What's Swazi gonna do? Even what's Mawande gonna do? It all goes in within the beginning, the middle, and the end.
So Zamun Cheluuti, once Noluntu comes clean about the blackmailing, then the thing's going to be over. And then the middle will probably be her having to deal with another problem. And then when she solves that problem, it's the end.
Ta-da! But now, when the end comes, I have no story.
Okay.
Because, Hedy, So there's gonna be another problem that Lundu has to go through, you know? And then she has to get out of that problem as well.
Okay, yeah, fun. You should be on Generation.
So it's 3:30 in the morning and angikwazi ukulala. Ingiphethe kabi le ndaba. Inkinga ukuthi now everybody has the wrong impression of me. Futhi ke after ugogo heard Mrs. Mulefe's version of the story, sekwatile manje, and she wants to send me back to Durban. I wouldn't mind going back to Durban though. But that's a whole nother kettle of problems that I won't bore you with okwamanje. Lokhu ngicabanga about stories and everything engijele uThabi. Ngihluleka just to piece the whole thing together. Yabona ngiyazi ukuthi there have to be certain things that happen to my characters, otherwise there won't be a story. So ukuthi I have to find something original. And what's even scarier, ukuthi every idea has been done. I don't know. Maybe I should try to get some sleep. And maybe I'll come up with an original idea in a dream somewhere. Wish me luck.
A shocking revelation. I honestly can't believe that Prefect was so judgmental. Ukuthi nje akholwa ukuthi our friend, umngani wethu Jojo, could even be a part of something like smoking. I really hope ugogo wakhe eventually realizes the truth. Abadala phela ibona kumele bebone. But if Jojo keeps capturing her stories the way she does, ugogo just might stumble across it la kubi media wise. Next week ke kodwa we will get the next dose. But for now, people have been sending us clips from all around Mzansi. Let's check out what our citizen journalists have been doing on their cell phones. Guess what? Check and kahle kahle zikhiphan.
My name is Koshia Koi. I'm from Nozuko at grade 11. I want to talk about guys who smoke during school hours. I mean, I started kakuhle lento la siyithanda, but I've got I've got my classmate here. I mean, ndikhalukum interview and ndimbuza uba how does he feel when he does that. Ngicela masingene ngaphakathi.
Masimlandeleni.
When it's during hours, when it's during period hours, uthini ukuze kuthini xa uvele uphume ne-guys, nihambe niyochaya phayana. Awunokwazi ukuchaya. So ke ngoku xa ifundisa lapha ezifanele thina anonikubhanqa mhlawumbi imfanisho okanye
ngiyayibona ngoku lokudala basibona loxesha nayo.
Oh, okay. So umzekelo wale nto ndithetha ngayo nazi izintombi zamacuba apha phantsi. Amantombazana esikolo sethu nawo ayatshaya, so ndiyarhalela uke ndibuze kwineighbor yeklasi yam uba usube ziva njani as intombazana uba makahamba yotshaya, ndifila njani ngalama awuthi esikolweni zethatshayayo. Uvele uzive njani? Uvele uzive njani athi xa uvele uhambe uyotshaya? Kuthi yithini xa uhambe uyotshaya nee-guys phayana and ufila njani ngezinga labafana besikolo sethu abatshayayo? Bani?
Awela bona bonifese class manager tisifona ba ngqondo yakho ayikokalapha ubetha pisana ayibetha izulu into zamanje sana
Vele usuke urhalelwe thatha.
sana zimnqanqathekile ingqondo yakho kwalapha
Awurhalelwe uba mhlawumbi kubekho utshintsho apha esikolweni, kubekho utshintsho mhlawumbi.
into ntoni sana
Uba ningatshayi apha esikolweni school hours because apha esikhathini singabanye loo nto leyo.
kuthiwa thina sana uba sinayo esikolweni ngasasezifunile nathi bandaweni abantu tamandela kwasixhaya sana.
This is my teacher, Mr. Tani. She's my head. So, Miss Nizuba njani ngale nto yabafana balapha esikolweni namantombazana abashaya igasi emveni kweclass during teaching hours?
Into yokuba batshaye igasi apha esikolweni ayiphathi kakuhle kuba kaloku bayafeyila. And enye into futhi esibethayo inamba yabo ininzi, omnye ude ungaqapheli noba esikolweni akekho.
So misicocime noma ingayinto solution abayekise le nto bayenzayo ngoba iyasiafecta nathi singabanye abantwana eklasini olengekho ngoba uthi uthisha bakhe ephuma eklasini babe beyotshaya babuye bequnyiwe basebele mhlawumbi ii-calculator zethu okanye imali.
I'm Jackie Cooper. I agree that this is here at Artistic High School. Right now, we're discussing some of the controversial issues that have been affecting our school in negative ways. Recently, during the session, teachers have not been attending the budget students. We are behind, we as class students are behind with the syllabus that we are supposed to be working on now in the session. So because the teacher has not been attending the period.
What period is this? This is the period of lifetime. And where is the teacher? The teacher has not been attending this period for almost the whole week.
And how do you feel about it? What can you say to that information?
This makes me nervous because I'm doing great, so the next year it will be my first year. And the teacher don't attend this period for almost a week. And I think like I'm going to fail. And that really hurts me because we are being left behind with so much work. Whereas other schools are so forward with lifestyle work.
How many classes do you need to why? Are you aware that this is a negative step? That you're supposed to write, let's say in September, June, or their father's related. Are you aware that this is a negative step for students? So then what are you going to do about it? We have consulted the principal about this, and he has promised to give period registers to each and every class so that the teachers can maybe write with the main class, or so that or maybe they could be aware of which teachers are actually learning period, or they could also be aware if maybe six teachers are not doing the work that they're supposed to. So we can simply say that this is going to be solved as soon as
Check out Facebook for more information. Now let us go and check out our brainy and ever so cool Mr. J to the A, Mr. J to the U, Jules, as he updates us on what's going on and what's happening at Cell School this week. When?
Hi there everybody, my name's Jules and I'm here today to tell you a thing or two about a little thing we like to call Cell School. Some of you may even have heard of it if you checked out the Mix It 40 Days campaign last year. If you don't already know, the 40 Days campaign was a video revision series for matric learners that started 40 days before their final exams and touched on everything they had learnt during the year. 40 weeks, 40 lessons per subject. The campaign ran across 6 core subjects, namely Maths, Maths Lit, English FAL, Physical Sciences, Life Sciences, and Accounting. And by the end of it, 75,000 learners had signed up. And now we've gone and taken it just a couple of steps further. What would you say to daily lessons across the same 6 subjects, covering all the work that you would be doing at the same time in school? Ever struggled with a concept that your teacher was trying to explain but you just couldn't get? What if you could go home after school and watch a video on your cell phone explaining the concept in detail, giving you the chance to pause, rewind, and do this as many times as you need before you can grasp the concept? I used to struggle at school to keep up with the teachers. I would have killed for something like this. Fortunately though, there is a little bit of a drawback to all this, which affects the current class of matrics, who will be the last class to matriculate before the CAPS curriculum takes over completely. So we've had to concentrate entirely on the CAPS, so the new grade 12 content won't actually be up until the beginning of next year. The good news is that we will be uploading the 40 days lessons weekly, 1 lesson per week. Aside from this, we have full curriculum content for grades 10 and 11 going up daily. Now for a quick lesson in how to access the content. You're going to need to download Mixit, of course. Once you do, open the app and click on Trade Post. A list of categories will come up and the one you're looking for is number 15, called Reach. Once you're into Reach, the first item on the list is Education. Click on this and it brings up another list, this time of all the education apps that Mixit offers. Cell School is currently the 3rd option on the list. Click on it, say yes to adding Cell School, and you'll then be able to find it in your app section on Mixit. And there it is. You can now access the week's content as well as the previous week's. And in the archive section, you can also find all the past week's lessons. Considering we are now in week 3, you'll be able to find all of week 1 stuff here, put into the various topics. Well, that's it from me today. In each episode from here, I'll be giving you some inside information on the week's lessons, pointing out some of the cooler stuff that you'll be doing, as well as the trickier topics that you're going to have to watch out for. Until then, guys, I'll see you.
Aye, dankie meneer. Thank you so much, Jules. All of that info will come in very handy, and I hope you guys were all ears. Please also remember that you get all these lessons from our teachers on your cell phone via eMixit, baby. I remember when I got a Mixit in 2005. Who could have thought that it would have its very own school? Yeah, that's right, eMixit, Shona Corner. Now, let us go and check out Ubrimo as he has some motivational words for us. Let's check out ukuthi wenzani njengamanje. Yazi lo mjidelo mina nje uyangichaza uyangi-inspire all the way from up there corner la Africa. Let's check out Beyond Tomorrow.
Hi friend, as with every valuable thing we build in life, it is always nice to start with the basics. So, I'm going to kick off this DVD series by sharing with you the value of education. And I'm starting with a quote by the very popular Greek philosopher Aristotle. Aristotle said, "Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity." What did he mean? Aristotle was basically saying, whether you're prosperous or you're not, education has value. So to the person in prosperity, education is the crown, is the ornament. And to that person who is struggling or suffering or born into a poor home, who's found themselves in adversity, education is the refuge, the escape route for that person. Therefore, my friend, you can see that it doesn't matter where you are in the spectrum of life, education has a lot of value. So education is one thing that you and I need to possess, and one thing that once we possess, it cannot be taken away from us. The degree that you possess cannot be taken away from you. The certificate that you obtain can never be taken away from you. Wherever you go in the world, it's part of you, it's what you own. Education is important, irrespective of what industry or sphere of life we find ourselves. A footballer who is educated is different from a footballer who is not educated. A DJ who is educated is different from a DJ who is not educated. In fact, the more education you have, the more likely you are to achieve success in your life. So my friend, education has a lot of value in our individual lives and in the life of our communities, in the life of our nation and continent, Africa. In our individual life, how far we go in life and the level of success we obtain can be largely correlated with the level of education that we obtain. But now, let us look at the educational qualification of an African country. Let's take South Africa, for example. You find a lot of people who have no education or just basic high school certificate. And as you progress, it gets smaller and smaller to as small as 5% of the population with a university degree. Now, we cannot build a successful nation on an educational profile like this. We need more people at the top. We need more postgraduate qualifications. We need more university education. We need more people to obtain diplomas and degrees and masters and PhD. And we need you. Africa needs you and I. Your country needs you and I. We need more teachers, we need more scientists, we need more engineers, we need more doctors, we need more people in the field of economics and human resources, and you are the person that Africa is waiting for.
Bramo, my brother, I tell you now, that's what it's all, man. Education is the power, and the power is needed by you, the youth, and that's what B Media Wise is here for. Unfortunately, that we really hate. Thank you so much, Brimo, for that inspiration. Thank you so much, Jules, for all you've given us. But be sure to join us later on in the social networks, because with B Media Wise, we help you get informed. Mina Maraza HD20 Grand MC. Go Twitter uzongithola @MarazaMC. Go Facebook u20 Grand Maraza. No Maraza Watch the Rise. B Media Wise, give your opinion. Get smart. Check out this message from our celebrity of the week, Uspumi, from me and the team. Aibo, I'm coming to you.
There's nothing wrong with a tough year. There's nothing wrong with challenges. You grow, you become stronger. If anything, make sure that you pick up one thing that you love, that you can do alongside the hard work, because it's not always happy, it's not always fun. Love what you do, and make sure that you make millions of amazing friends, because they'll get you through. They'll understand what you're going through. But just make sure you find things that you love and you really dive into them. Love your year.